Odin Quest gets a new platform, Starbound challenges Terraria, and Elsword revamps Gate of Darkness. Hey everyone, I'm Ashlen with MMO Play, and I'm bringing you all of that and more this week on MMO News. Odin Quest version 8.6 arrives mid-December and will focus on some much-needed rebalancing and restoring. Earlier last month, Gamebox purchased the exclusive operating rights for Odin Quest and has decided to do some major revamping, and what better way to start than on the new Gamebox platform. Version 8.6 will do away with the previously oppressive divination and dragon soul systems, which were used by paying players to dominate the game, and be replaced with newly rebalanced versions of each system. But the rebalancing did not stop there. Devs have also looked into cross-server fights and have come up with a whole new set of rules that will make the feature even more exciting. 3 new instances, Oracle War, Palace Feast, and New Year Envoy, have been added to the game. Each come with their own level of restrictions and promising rewards. Warriors from Above have arrived for Judgment Day in Microvolts Rapture update. The update went live last weekend, and since then, players have been fighting to earn their wings in order to channel the powers from above. These heavenly powers come in the form of 2 new winged sets, the Archangel of Justice for Naomi, and the Archangel of Faith for Chip. The celestially feathered sets can be found in mysterious drops, which are only given to the strongest of players who defeat their enemies in team deathmatch, free-for-all, and capture the battery. Keep in mind that you can only open the drops by using special hammers obtained from RT and MP. Naomi has also received a sexy new tracker boss tank top, which can be obtained by conquering the boss battles. Aside from the shiny new items, there has also been some balance improvements, specifically targeting the bazooka as well as UI upgrades. Starbound, a new game by Chucklefish, has joined the ranks of voxelated worlds such as Minecraft and Terraria. After 2 long years of development and testing, the game has finally launched its beta test. Starbound is an extraterrestrial sandbox adventure game where players take on the role of a character who has just fled from their home planet, only to crash land on another. While there's already been talk about a Terraria 2, due to all the similarities, many fans are referring to Starbound as its predecessor. There are some huge features though that set Starbound apart, such as the randomly generated dungeons, which almost act as a platform game within themselves that provide their own set of challenges and mini adventures. Hawken players get a new map, operation, and gear in their latest update, Wreckage. The biggest part of the update is the new Wreckage map, which features a mysterious cargo ship that has crash-landed into a desolate swamp. Players get to trudge through the swamp muck and fight for the classified cargo that the ship holds. The map is available to play in Deathmatch, Team Deathmatch, Siege, and Missile Assault modes. On top of that, this update also activates Operation Frostburn, the annual winter package to get fans in the mood for the holidays. Players may notice something a little off with the last eco map, as the iconic battlefield is adorned with snow, wrapped presents, and abnormally large candy canes. And what better way to say Merry Christmas while annihilating enemies than with a festive candy cane camo for your mechs? And of course, you can't leave home without your very own snowman repair drone. Gunz 2 has decided to reopen their servers for an extended community beta phase. The spontaneous beta stems from player feedback given from previous tests on performance issues due to the host system. Developers said changing and adjusting the system requires deep changes to the game's netcode. So we decided to open up the servers to the most humble and hardcore Gunz 2 fans for an ongoing beta phase. What's even better is this phase will not require a beta key. Players can join by simply registering on the game's official page. Over the next few weeks, players can expect to see improvements of the hosting system, matchmaking system, and network code. Players can choose from 3 starter classes: the Silent Avenger, Gunslinger, or Shield Trooper, with more expected to roll out after the game's official launch. Gunz 2 is expected to launch sometime in 2014 as a free-to-play title. Arma 3 plans to start the new year off with a bang, and of course, a new campaign episode. The new episode is called Adapt and will be the continuation of the East Wind campaign. Players will be able to continue the saga of the peacekeeper Ben Carey, whom we left in the first Survive episode trapped on Stratus Island. Developers say that while the first part of the campaign focused on the basics of infantry combat, the second, Adapt episode, plays with the other cool features of Arma 3's sandbox. Players will find more open and unorthodox scenarios, and with the help of guerrilla warfare, set out to defeat a much stronger enemy. The second episode is scheduled to be released January 21st, but while we're waiting, Bohemia Interactive is leaving us with a little goodie bag of content for the holidays, which include new vehicles that will be available starting December 11th. Elsword's popular Gate of Darkness dungeon received a little tough love this week and has been completely overhauled into a whole new hellish level of difficulty. Players will now need to push back waves of demons emerging from the portal gate that links Elroyce to the darkest realms in the Elsword universe. To access the dungeon, players will need to defeat a boss in an ordinary or secret dungeon at key locations in hopes of an orb of darkness appearing. The dungeon requires a party of 4, but don't fret, if you don't have enough, NPCs will appear to fill in any empty spaces. Defeating the tower defense mission brings high rewards such as wings and special gear found nowhere else in Elsword. Alright guys, that's it for this week's MMO update, but before I go, I have some winners to announce from last week's contest. We had challenged you guys to come up with the funniest MMO jokes, and the best 2 get to take home 3 Smite Gods. And those lucky 2 are Joseph Goncalves and Punkle Monkey. You should have received a message from us by now, and if you haven't, feel free to contact us through Facebook. For more contest codes and beta keys, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. I'm Ashlen, and I will see you next week, but until then, keep on gaming.